What's going on, everybody? It's Isaiah Watson here at Sacrifice2SucceedFX, and I'm super excited about the opportunity that I'm going to present to you today. So let's go ahead and get straight into the content. So have you been searching for a new opportunity to make more money in your current life right now? Like 85% of people hate their jobs, and this is by a poll by Gallup, and it literally records hundreds of thousands of employees around the United States, right? And Forbes magazine wrote about how 78% of workers live paycheck to paycheck. Is it you? Is this you? Like 78% of people, I mean 8 out of 10 people on this right now that's watching this, this is a problem for you, right? And it says only 39% of Americans have savings to cover a $1,000 emergency. That means that most of the world in the United States is living on ice, right? And this is by CNBC, right? And I go to say that to show you what Warren Buffett says, one of the most wealthiest people in the world. He says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die, right? So that is a clue. When successful people say stuff, it's a clue, right? And you want to take that note. So you want to make money in your sleep. Well, how can you have money working for you? So I want to talk to you about the cash flow quadrant real quick. You have two concepts, right? People who have money working for them, and you have people who work for money. On the left-hand side, you have the employee. This is probably you. This was me for most of my life, right? I was an employee. This is where you trade time for money. I worked in a factory. So at this factory, every time that I clocked in, I got paid. If I didn't show up, I didn't get paid, right? Then you have a self-employed. This is somebody who's a barber, somebody who's a lawyer. This is somebody who has a lawn care service or something like that. If they control their time, but if they don't show up and do their skill, if they don't come cut the hair, if they don't, they don't get paid, right? So you make your own schedule, but it's still based off active income. On the right hand side, you have passive income, where money's working for you. You got on the top hand, on the right hand side is the business owner, right? Owns the system, owns leverage. Like when I clocked into that job, everybody that's working in that factory was working for the business owner. So he owned the system and he maximized his leverage. He made money while he was asleep, while he wasn't even there. Then we have the investors, right? And this is where what we're going to be talking about today, but the concept of foreign exchange. And the investor basically has money working for them. This is through multiple ways you can invest, through cryptos, through stocks, 401ks, bonds, all those things. And we're going to talk about why Forex is basically the best way. I'm going to give you a few reasons. You can withdraw immediately. You can withdraw up into 20 minutes. I've seen the fastest withdrawal happen to my head coach, right? And then there's no fees attached, like when you withdraw from 401ks and Roth IRAs. And then also it's the largest markets in the world right now. So the average foreign exchange trader salary in the US is $177,000, and this is by salary.com. You can look it up, and this is as of September 26th of 2019, right? So what is Forex? Forex is basically foreign exchange, currency exchange. If you ever seen it while you're in the airport or anywhere like that, or you ever went to a different country, you understand that you have to go. If you're going to Mexico, let's say me and you're going to Cancun, Mexico, we're going to a concert of your favorite artist, and once we go up to the desk, we have to get our US dollars and exchange them for Mexican peso. Well, let's say that for some reason the concert just got canceled, and when it got canceled, we went back up to the desk and we were going home, and we had $500 that we gave them. So we're expecting $500 back, right? Once we give them the peso that we didn't spend, instead of giving us $500, they gave us $530. Well, what happens is you either make or lose money in the fluctuation of the market. So that's what the foreign exchange markets is, but in this case, we profited, right? And you can trade this from your phone 24 hours, 5 days a week. And this is the same markets that the banks that you may not even know, this is how they're paying you out that little percentage, right? This is what they're trading every single day. And you can withdraw up to 2 hours, like I said. And this is on any device. So the same device that you're watching me on right now, you can trade on that device, right? And then what is the crypto markets? This is digital currencies. This is the Bitcoins, this is the Ethereums, the Litecoin, right? This is what you've been seeing as a global form of currency starting to be accepted. You're starting to see these ATMs everywhere, and it's looking to anticipate to be a $1 trillion in market cap. And also you can trade this on any device 24/7, right? And this is actually just becoming more of a global form of currency every single day. You see even Facebook trying to come out with the Libra, which is a digital currency. So this is the wave. This is what's going to happen. It's not something that's, might happen. This is what's already happening. And I want to show you how to trade money like the banks without breaking the bank for the education and key without recruiting, okay? So don't worry, we will not have you recruiting everybody you know, right? You ever have somebody trying to recruit you into something, like even if it ain't like Forex based MLM, just anything like any type of MLM, and it's just so intense, you like, whoa, you feel under pressure like my man's right here, right? You don't want to feel like that. You don't want to be that person that makes people feel like that either. So who is this for? This is for people who are working 2 jobs, college students, athletes, anybody who's ambitious, people with kids who need more time. Even if you don't got kids, you still need more time, right? Anybody who's ever tried Forex before, people who simply want to make more money. My goal for this presentation is, one, the only way for you to make money traveling and investing without crazy fees like the 401ks, mutual funds, is through Forex, right? And then number 2, the best way to learn is how to trade is through Sacrifice2SucceedFX. So what makes this different? I am Isaiah Watson, the master coach. A lot of people call me the entry king in the institutional confluence style trading is what I'm known for. I have worked with some of the top traders inside the world, have cleared thousands in the markets in a single day trading, and I'm a Forex figure worldwide. And I have another head coach. His name is Boston Jenkins. He's an Arkansas EMT. He's very great at price action confluence. He's a master at it. He's master making profits while working, has cleared hundreds in the markets in single days, and has helped hundreds of people learn Forex just like you, right? And after doing this 3+ years, I learned that you don't have to be great at math. There is no new indicator or auto trader, no matter how many times you see that, it's not going to guarantee your success, right? There is no MLM needed to be successful at trading, even though you can be successful in the MLM trading company, right? And trading is not like gambling. It's pure technique, and I want to show you that it's technique, right? So the hard way, aka what I was forced to do for the last 2 years, I joined an MLM network marketing based company in hopes to learning trading, right? Spent over $2,000 easily on that plus. And I even tried YouTube University. So most of you are probably going to try this for yourself. You're going to go on YouTube, you're going to blow the most amount of money like this, because there's so many people with so much different ways of how to trade. You would never really learn how to trade, and most of it's BS. And then I tried countless new indicators, the new company, the new auto trader, right? And then I also bought new trainings from people with new strategies, and I just did that for a long time because I was early off and I didn't understand what I know now and what I wish I would have known if I was you. So do you want the easy way that does not require you to spend a fortune or a ton of time? Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you that in 3 secrets that absolutely changed the game for me, and I think it'll change the game for you. How I can make more money in one day trading than I can working an entire week at work. Then the secret number 2, how to learn trading without being good at math or recruiting. The secret number 3, how I mastered how to trade even when I worked 90+ hours a week. Okay, so secret number 1, a lot of you probably are interested in this, how I can make more money in one day trading than I can work an entire week at work. Like that can, like if your weekly income was like a one trade, a one day thing, that would change a lot of your lives, right? So let's do the math. I started at the lowest part in the grid, right? Like McDonald's, to doing construction, to doing temp service jobs for $8 to $15, all the way up to I was training at my last previous company, and the most I was getting paid was double time at like $25 to $30 an hour, double time and stuff like that. So I understand how it is to make, let's say we making $15 to $20 an hour plus a little OT, you know, 50 to 60 hours a week. It's going to average out to about $4,000 a month. For 4 weeks, equaling 240 hours monthly, right? Like, that's how much I'm going to be working just to make $4,000 a month, when I can catch 100 pips on one standard lot, and that's literally $1,000. Like, and I've done this, and literally for some of you who will make $1,000 here in the future, in one day, you're going to be like, wow, how much money. I used to trade my time for $15 an hour, right? And it happened to me. Like, if you see on this side, on this picture on the left, this was when I was working in a factory. It's actually getting ready to shut down. It was actually super crazy. And I had my first $1,300 day, and it just blew my mind right there. I was like, okay, this right here is what I want in life. Like, this is exactly what I want to be able to do while I'm at work. And it was shutting down, so I wasn't really doing that. I think I was going to break when I took this picture. But like, what would that feel like for you? Like, if you actually did that for yourself. Even for some of you, $1,300 is beyond your comprehension level. So let's even dumb it down. Let's even say that you made $500 in a day. How would that feel for you? Would your day be completely different? Like, Like, would your week be completely different? Would that solve that little problem, that gas money that you need, or that little money that you're borrowing from somebody? Could you get it back to them? Like, how would that feel to be able to turn that into a one day's paycheck? And not only have I done that for me, I've done that for other people as well, right? And what's a week's worth of pay for you? For some of you, that's $300. Some of you, that's $500. Some of you make more money than that, but your expenses are high. So even just having that little extra $500 could give you that margin that you want, right? So let's go ahead and show you one of my students. His name is Jalen. He got into this trade and he actually turned $147 into over $870. If you look on the left hand side, of over $700. And then he withdrew and he actually made a video. So let's go ahead and check it out real quick.
All right, man. So basically, I only been trading for like a month, but I've been having interest in it for since last year, July. I thought at first that it was a scam, so I never went through with it. And then back in December, I got with Boston. I told him that, you know what, I'm ready to pull the trigger. Like, I always have to work 48 hours to 6 hours a week just to barely make ends meet, and I just got tired of it. I just wanted another source of reliable income, and I know working 60 hours a week wasn't going to cut it. It wasn't going to pay all my bills, so I just decided to give Forex a try. So my first week doing it with a live account, I made about $300 in a week. And then just last week I made over $700 in less than 30 minutes. It was like insane how much profit I made that quick.
Right, so just imagine if that was you. Like, your first week, you made $300 once you went live, and then you made $700 in 30 minutes. Like, wouldn't you be stoked? Like, wouldn't that change your life? So I don't want to just show you that I can do this. I've shown other people how to be able to do this. Then the secret number 2, right, was how I learned trading without being good at math or recruiting. So for some of you, this is like your thing. You don't think you're good at math, right? And you definitely don't want to be recruiting. So I'm going to just show you, right, the secrets on how I did it. So a big fear I had when I first was introduced to Forex was the charts itself. It kind of was like, yo, I don't know if I even want to get into that. And then I thought it was similar to stocks, and I heard stocks was risky, so I was like, I'm not really. And then I was okay at math, right, even though I didn't really care about school at all, and I scored a 12 on my ACT. So look, 99% of you have a higher score than me, and I thought I could never learn how to trade, right? And then we did the math. It's simple. After you get it simplified by a master, you'll be like, wow, that's with anything, right? So if you do a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio and you only have to win 33% of your trades to be profitable, right? So like every time you win 1 is going to be worth 3 of your losses, right? So if you can understand that, you can even do 1-to-5. 1-to-3 is the minimum that we have for our take profit. The other take profit 2 and take profit 3 is 1-to-5 and 1-to-7 risk to reward ratio, right? So let's say if you're risking 10% on your account and you're going for 50% growth and you had a $1,000 balance, you're going to risk $100 for a possible gain of $500. Or if it's 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio, do 1,000. So you're gonna risk 100 for a possible gain of 300. Right? So in your risk to reward ratio can be huge. And this is the secret, is that you only have to win at max 33% of your trades. And you won't be that bad at trading because we have such a great system here. So anybody can do this. And if you see the simplicity of my charts, you don't see a bunch of indicators and stuff like that, because the way we teach is very simple. And I gave people my entry, my stop loss, my take profit 2, and then boom, look exactly what happened. Anybody can do this. Like, you see the risk to reward ratio for the second take profit and the third take profit, 6-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and literally 5 pips stop loss. And look exactly what happened. And look at what one of the other students said. I put time in perfecting this. There's no better service, I promise you, y'all. Like, I'm doing the best that I can to make this the best for you to become successful. She messaged me. She said, hey Isaiah, I hope your day is going well. So far, I just have to say this training is so fire. I'm on Candlestick Mastery, and it's really blowing my mind. This is what I've been looking for in a training. Of all the trainings I purchased, I haven't yet came across one like this, right? And 3 reasons why most people don't like recruiting, just like me, is that 1, most of the time we're too busy. Like, Number two, I like sharing, not selling. So if I'm actually enjoying a product, I don't care. I'll tell somebody about the shoes I'm wearing, about the clothes I'm rocking. Like, yeah, bro, I like these. These are really nice. You should grab a pair of this. Or I like this utensil. You know what I mean? Like, who doesn't like sharing stuff? But I don't like feeling like I'm selling. And that's what I felt like I was getting, that pressure. And it just makes everybody around me uncomfortable as well, right? And I had Sarah, she actually messaged me. She said, I'm so mad I wasted all that money on IML. I'm so happy you made your course. I said, sheesh, glad you're happy with the course. Much more to come. You catching on good? She said, with your course, I'm personally learning from you. With IML, it was like I was being taught by a computer, but since I already had the background, I'm catching on to it better than I expected. I'm so excited to get through it and see how successful I can be. And I hated the pressure from IML mentors to get others to sign up. Literally every day I get a text saying, Sarah, how is the inviting going, right? Like, who wants the pressure of that? Nobody at all. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go straight into secret number 3 on how I master trading without having any free time, working 90 plus hours a week. So for some of you, this is the thing. Like, you don't have any time. You really feel like your time is all tied up. And I'm going to show you how I was able to do it. So I thought I would never have time to learn how to trade Forex either. I was working 2 full-time jobs. First, one was in the factory, third shift, right? And that was like a 12. And then I would work first shift for customer service at AT&T. I was just picking up the phones. And as well as working out, trying to have a social life, right? Like, when I was introduced to Forex, I was like, man, I don't even know if I can even stay up at night, let alone try to trade. I don't have time for this, let alone my own life. And then after working over 15 days in a row, 90 plus hours a week, I one day driving home, like, I just was falling asleep at the wheel, and I literally almost died and almost crashed. And not only did I not like my job, they didn't challenge me. They wasn't paying me good. Just like most of you on this right now, I'm risking my life for somebody else to get wealthy. Like, I was already reading about Robert Kiyosaki and the cash flow quadrant, and then it hit me, right? And I was dedicated to doing whatever it takes to be, to invest the money that I'm actually making, like the money that's coming from me, into other streams so I can make more money and have my money making money for me. Like, I was tired of working so hard for my money. So I started trading. I found out it doesn't take much time at all to actually trade. Like, it actually isn't that time consuming. Our style of trading is simple. We analyze the markets, which probably take about 15 to 10 minutes max, and then we wait on price to get to that zone that we're waiting on, right? And then I can either set an automatic pending order, which enters the trade once price comes to that limit for me, and I'm going to show you that. Or I can set to have an alarm sent to me when price is near my area. Okay, so boom, I'm showing y'all a chart of example of exactly how we trade, and then boom, this is the beginning setup, and this right here on the left hand side is the alert of the alarm that I had set on this trade, and then on the right hand side is the other option. So you can either have the alert and then you can go on your phone and press sell or buy and market execute, or you could already have a sell limit, sell stop, buy limit, or buy stop on the trade that you have, and boom, look at what happens. Now I could have either enter manually, or I could have had a pending limit already hit. And then what happens? It's simple. We just let the trade play out, and once the trade plays out, it either hits take profit or it hits stop loss, and it's not time consuming. It's not much of a hassle at all, and it's a beautiful thing, right? Like, it does not take that much time that you're thinking, right? You can make this simple. Anybody can do this. So these are the 3 secrets, and I just shared them with you, right? First one, I can make more money in one day trading than I can working an entire week at work, and you can too, right? And I've helped other people, and you've seen that. And secret number 2, how I learned trading without being good at math or recruiting. Like, a lot of you are better at math than me, right? And then secret number 3, how I master how to trade even when I work 90 plus hours a week. So I've showed you how to be able to make more money than you're currently making, and then also I showed you, how you can do this without being good at math or recruiting, and then I also just showed you how you can do this even though you think you don't have any time, because we all have a little time that we can spend on trading. I want to ask you a question. You're probably feeling a little overwhelmed, maybe like this girl in this picture right now, and I feel you, but I want to show you the 4 ways that we're going to help you with these problems and show you how to be able to make more money inside of foreign exchange markets and show you why Sacrifice Succeed FX is the best option for you. So we help you in 4 ways. We got beginner to advanced trading, and then we also have copy and paste trade signals where you can copy literally our signals and pay for them, and once you get the signals, you can literally make, we have people make thousands of dollars off of our trades that we've sent out. And then we have in-person learning. So for some of you who want to learn in person, this will be the option for you that's best, that like the hands-on. Then we also made sure that everything works on mobile and any computer device. So the first option that we have is for intermediate people who want to take their game to the next level. This is called Trader Slight Edge. This is for people who already been trading and they just got it's $100 one-time payment of $100, but it's literally just gonna take you to the next level with price action principles and then time frame correlation principles. And then we only have about 2 indicators that we use, and I'm gonna show you exactly why we use them, and y'all gonna see why we don't consider them indicators. And then you also get the 2 bonuses of 1 day in-person meetup, and then you get the exclusive Confluence bonus that has a bonus of Levi Peters in there as well. So $70 a month for the signal service. A lot of people are like, Isaiah, this is the steal of a lifetime, because as you can probably see from some of the testimonials that you've already seen on my stories or that you've seen just from watching the content of other people around, people make hundreds of dollars on single trades, right? So $70 a month. We have people made $1,000 on a single trade that we've sent out, right? So $70 a month is literally a steal. You're going to receive all of our trade ideas from our team, experienced educators from anywhere in the world. You're going to get the trade information, right? The take profit, the stop loss, the notes, the follow-ups, the guidance provided, like exactly when we're in, when we're out, why we're getting out. And then this is great for building on hands-on experience. So for those of you who just want to make money, get the, the trade signals, you can put it in yourself, get in the trade, and then just monitor it with us. We'll be inside of the group chat, and we'll let y'all know when we getting in, getting out. This is great for you to not only make money while you're already paying for the service, but seeing that insight, seeing that experience on why we're trading the way we are. And then we threw in 2 bonuses. We want to go ahead and throw in a help course to make sure that you know how to take these type of signals. And this course was designed just making it sure that y'all doing it correctly. And then we have tips on how to withdraw faster. For some of you, you've never withdrawn in a day, you never withdrawn in 2 hours, you never withdraw period. And I want to show you how to be able to withdraw quicker so you're more likely to withdraw your money. So the best product that we have to offer is Sacrifice to Succeed FX, without a doubt. This is the easy to follow module from beginners to advanced, complete Forex course mastery at $997 value, 2 weekly webinars. So not only are you going to get the mastery course literally for everything that you need from beginning to end, you're going to have the 2 weekly webinars. These are exclusive. And this is what I wish I would have had, was that one-on-one mentorship, or you can go ahead and hop on these calls. It can be whether it's 4 people on the call or 40 people on the call. We're all talking about trading Forex. We're bouncing ideas off each other. We're correcting each other. You can ask the coaches unlimited questions. It's a great experience. And then we have the exclusive traders group chat for all experience levels. Over $497 value. I mean, this group chat, you can literally ask anything at any time. Not only are the other traders are in here, but all of the coaches are here, and we respond as fast as we can with all of the answers that we can. And then you got 2 exclusive trade setups weekly. So for some of you who may not have the money for $70 a month, you get 2 exclusive trade setups every single week just for being a part of Sacrifice Succeed FX. And then you get private Facebook members only group right at a $297 value, where I also do the personal growth and development calls in here, and I post and keep everything updated. And then you get 2 personal critique sessions at a $497 value, right, where you get right after you're done with the course at any given time. You can go in the back office and you can schedule an appointment. Once you schedule that appointment, we're going to get on there and I'm going to personally critique what you've been doing to be able to help you out. And we're going to go over everything that you need until you're done with that call. Okay. And that's at a total value of $3,082. And then we have testimonials. Boston Jenkins, he said, I was trading with the MLM-based company before, and I struggled to be a profitable trader and understand the markets. Thanks to Sacrifice Succeed FX, I was able to make my first withdrawal and pay for my son's hoverboard escape party for his birthday with the profits I made in the Forex market. So just imagine this. Like, imagine you paying for your sons or your daughters or your cousins or anybody's birthday party, right? Like, that'd be amazing to be able to pay for your kids' birthday parties with the profits that you made while you're still working. He's still an EMT in Arkansas at this day, right? That is an amazing feeling. Like, that is what's possible for you. And then we have Rolando. He said, I almost stopped trading for a while after being in a Forex MLM. I connected with Isaiah, joined Sacrifice Succeed to give it a try one more time. After going through the course, I'm a firm believer that there is no better course. I have a true understanding in the markets. Now I'm catching pips consistently. And then we have Jalen Barkswell. And he says, with Sacrifice2SucceedFX, I've made $300 my first month live. And I just made over $700 in 30 minutes. I'm excited about the future for me and my family. Thanks again for the opportunity, right? And I know some of you may have one little worry in the back of your head, like, what if I don't have a computer? Don't worry. I have a solution for you. You know, you don't need a computer. Number one, you don't actually need a computer. And then number two, I have lessons. It's an entire section in there that teaches you how to trade on the mobile device on the go, right? So let me ask you a question. If all this did was finally help you make an extra $1 to $2K a month, would it be worth it? Right? Like, if all this did was help you get some of your time freedom back, would it be worth it to you? Like, how much is your time worth to you? Right? And what if this only gave you the ability to make unlimited money anywhere, anytime? How much would that be worth to you? Like, for some of you, you're trading your time for $2,000 a month, for $3,000 a month. What would the extra $3,000 do for you? What would that be worth for you? Like, how much would you pay for that? Well, I had two choices, right? When first making this, I had the first option is go cheap as possible and try to sell as many as possible. And it wouldn't incentivize me to really stack on the value, right? And then I had the second option, which required a little higher investment, but in exchange, I can devote more resources and guarantee your success. So I went with the second option because I want to make sure that I can make sure that it's your fault that you don't be successful, because everything that you need in Sacrifice Succeed FX is here, and we're pushing to make sure that you're successful at our cost, at our expense, right? So what this skill set is worth to you? Well, we have an example here of my good friend Jimmy. Said trying to be Isaiah Sean Lee, Isaiah the next Isaiah Banks. He's funny, and he tagged me, and as you can see, he made over $1,000 in one day. Like, how would your life be if you made $1,000 today, literally right now? Some of you are not gonna make that in 2 weeks, some 3 weeks, right? For some of you, you're gonna make that today. For some of you, you know, $1,000 is minimum. If you want to make more than that, and that's possible, right? And I just want to show you what's possible. What is this skill set worth for you? And like, you can see that what happens if you make an extra $1,000 a month. We just showed you somebody who did it in a day. Imagine 10K a month or more, right? So you can see why it's a good deal at $3,000. And then I asked myself, how can I make this an irresistible offer? Like, no matter what, you can't deny it. How can I add the most value at the best price? So we added 10 more bonuses. So the bonus number one that we add was the list of indicators that saved my trading career at $197 value. And note that every single one of these bonuses is a part of a lifetime membership, right? And then bonus number two at $297 of value, so you get the chance to steal my customized template, right? And then also you get a chance to get the 3 secrets to over leveraging. This is major key. If you're going to over leverage, you're going to want this. This is at $197 value. Bonus number 4 is how to find the exact pair for you. Everybody trades different. Everybody needs to know their personality type that'll match good with certain pairs. So this is at $197 value. Then bonus number 5, how to make money your first week trading, right? This is super important for those of you who want to get that jump start fast. You want to watch this bonus. Is going to help you out at $197 value, right? And then bonus number 6, how to gain an unfair advantage in the markets. Now, who wants an unfair advantage in the markets? We do. I'm going to show you how to do that in this bonus number 6 at $197 value. And then we have how to get special funding for your account. So for those of you who want to get $100, $1,000, maybe $10,000 for your account, I'm going to show you how to get special funding through a special lender at $297 value. And remember, all of this is a part of a lifetime membership. We got bonus number 8 for weekly personal development calls at $297 of value. Every single week we'll be going over some type of personal development, and you'll be able to hop on these calls. They'll be recorded, They will be in your back office at $297 value. Then bonus number 9, I came together with a good friend of mine, Levi Peters, and we showed you how to trap and bank with the banks at over a $497 value. I could literally sell this as its own collab course. Literally, y'all, like, this is another bonus that's inside Sacrifice Succeed at a $497 value, right? And then we have the last but not least bonus number 10 at $497 value of my Confluence module. This is everything put together that you can think of, and it's going to show you literally how to get in and out of every trade that you need to get out into and make profits, and take everything that we mesh together from all of the teachings. And it's just the best thing that ever happened to Sacrifice to Succeed FX at a $497 value. I basically gave you 2 more courses, right? And all of those bonuses together, the value is over $2,870 added value to what was already there, right, in Sacrifice Succeed FX. So all of this bundled together, right, the easy to follow module, beginner to advanced complete Forex course, the weekly webinars, the exclusive trade group chat, and then the trade weekly setups that you'll be able to have, the Facebook members group, the 2 personal critique sessions, and then the 12 other bonuses I just showed you will all equal a total value of $5,952 worth of value. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you lifetime access of all of this for $250 one-time payment, right? And then for those of you who want to get inside of the three-day course, right now we're doing a one-time payment special. Is usually $700. Right now it's a 3-day course special going on, and then you're gonna have 5 to 6 hours of learning with other students, hands-on experience, unlimited questions. Complete Sacrifice Succeed FX course comes with that, and then you will have the 3-day members exclusive group chat and 2 months of our signal service for free. And then you'll have the bonuses, the full weekend pass meetup event, and then you'll also have 5 exclusive one-on-one sessions following after you leave. So the services we provided, to go ahead and do up the summary: we have Sacrifice Succeed FX, our main course. This is exactly what we prefer that you go to very first for $250, $5,952 in value, one-time payment, right, for $250. This comes with everything that you need. And then we have the Trader Slight Edge program at $100. Then we have the signal service. Go ahead and copy everything that we have. Make money from our trades at over $1,000 worth of value at $70 a month. And then we have our 3-day course, a one-time payment usually of $700, right? Today, $600. So now you have 2 choices. I told you my first 2 options. Your first option is do nothing and not take the leap of faith, which is 100% risk-free, and you're probably just going to go back to doing what you don't want to do, and you're probably going to just keep watching me or anybody that's in Sacrifice Succeed that introduced you to this. So you might as well just go ahead and do the second option, is pony up this small investment today compared to all the value that you get in return. Trust me, like, just give it a shot, because worst case scenario, you can go back to doing what you're already doing, right? But I'm going to tell you this, we're not taking failures. I really only want students who want to be here, right? So I want you to also understand the other side of it, is that other opportunities like this can take 3 to 5 years just to get your initial money back. If you want to go and start a business, you're going to be spending money off of getting a credit line. It's probably going to take you years. If you start a McDonald's, if you start a KFC, if you start a lot of businesses, you're going to have to fund that capital. You're not going to be profitable for a long time. So you can get your initial investment back from just one trade here easily. Imagine you invest in real estate, stocks, 401ks. You try to take the money out right now. First of all, it's going to take a lot of money just to get that initial investment, which it doesn't take as much in Forex. You can start with $25 if you want to. But real estate, it would be tens of thousands of dollars. And then to be able to get your money back, it would take years. So I want you to understand that money replenishes. Each and every week or 2 weeks, you're going to get paid, right? That's going to replenish. But what doesn't is your time. And what you need is your time freedom back. So you need to understand that at this point in time, you need to make a decision with your money that you're going to get your time back. And you're going to make more money with the money that you have. So you need to do what my mentor told me. He said you can have money or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. So you got to make a decision to go get the money, because you don't want no more excuses on why you're passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's what poor stands for, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Don't be poor anymore. Don't make poor decisions. What I want you to do is I want you to take the first step in changing the course of your life. and join our trading family right now. Just go ahead and press that button below. Go ahead and get started with any section. We highly recommend Sacrifice Succeed FX, the full course first. So we do have a referral program for those of you who ask, but this really is a strict program. You must have Sacrifice Succeed FX complete course and signal service. You must complete the course. You must get approved by the head coach. And then first 5 referrals will be 10%. The next 5 will be 15%. And then the next 15 will be 25%. And then after 25 referrals, you'll have a lifetime commission of 33% at the diamond level. And then commissions could be higher depending on your level of influence, right? But what's most important is that we're not accepting anybody. Sacrifice Succeed FX wants to make sure that we have the best people behind our brand, okay? And then we have our website. So you can go ahead and go through the website. You can look at the clothing. Anything that you need is all there. And we have the winter gear, the fall gear, the spring gear, the summer gear. Check out all of the new collections, and make sure that you look at all of our free content on our community page. And you can find us on IG, TV, YouTube, anywhere. We have our free signal group. You can join that in the community group. And just make sure you look us up on any platform that you need. And I love you all. Thank you for staying this long. If you have, go ahead and sign up if you haven't. And I'm going to see you.